Welcome back to Let's Play Jet Set Radio, and today we're gonna meet Boxwoman, Airwell Cube, and your friend Combo. And they're kind of a different kind of rival. Two very distinct, unlockable characters. And so far as I know, they're the only ones who... Why did I even say that? They're pretty much the only characters to have any kind of real story significance. I mean, like, Gum and B are already kind of, like, you know, they have more to do with the story, I guess, since they're in these cutscenes, but still. And these are also different because you actually play as the rivals before you get to unlock them, which is kind of cool. That wasn't so hard. It's kind of hard to get down at first, but once you do it, it's pretty easy to do that. It's this next thing you have to do with Combo that's really hard to do. I still haven't found a very good way to do it yet. This is actually a race you have to do with them, and I don't know, it seems like it's designed in such a way that you have to do it in a very specific way. Even then, I'm not sure I found the best way to do it, or the way that you're actually supposed to do it.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, we have to race Beat, who is definitely going to be a lot faster than you, and the only saving grace is that he stops at one point to catch his breath, and he's designed to stay there until you catch up with him. And the first time going through this race, I didn't realize that you could go through that. I thought it was like a flat picture of the city for a reason. And since I tried to go in there before, and since the camera angle changes, like, it always sent me back out to the first area, and I didn't realize that I had to press a different direction on the control stick. You don't want to go down there with Beat. He went down in that half pipe kind of area. You don't want to go out there because that's where he's going to wait for you, and if you come up behind him, he'll speed up ahead of you anyway. What I found that you can do is jump off the side here to get ahead of him, and then you want to haul ass because he's going to be right behind you the whole way. And even then, I don't think this is the right way. It just doesn't seem like the right way to do it, and I don't know how to do it. I've looked up other videos where people played like the original version of the game, and it seems like for some reason they couldn't keep up with them and get past them without doing what I did. But I've played this like over a dozen times, and I've never been able to do it without doing that trick that I did. Also, watch out for cars here. I had to cut out a part where I got hit by one, and it basically took me out of the level, and I had to do it all over again. So I already got spray paint, and now all we have to do is grind on this last rail down here to get the tag, and we're finished. And we're treated to a cutscene that actually explains why Cube and Combo here need GG's help finding their friend. Combo will explain it. He's the only character. He's the only playable character with like real voice acting or dialogue or anything. I mean, they all have voice actors and they all have dialogue, but here's like the only voiced dialogue by any of the playable characters.
Grind City, my turf. My name's Combo, and me, Cube, and Coin used to own the Banton Street area in this city. It's a little far from Tokyo, but everyone used to stay out of our way there. Till recently, that is. Someone been going around painting these ugly signs all over Grind City. It's so ugly I can't even call it graffiti. Strange paintings of rhinos and bizarre symbols. All of our old graffiti's been covered up by these horrific signs. And on top of that, Coin has been kidnapped, and his enormous collection of records has been destroyed. Ever since the emergence of these paintings, strange things have been happening in this city too. Unfamiliar black cars and men in black suits are hanging around the streets as if they're waiting for something. Oh, wait, was that statue here at Grind Square always this color? There's definitely something wrong here. I smell something fishy going on.
So yeah, we've got actual plot progression, which, I don't know, I'm not calling the plot bad or anything, it doesn't seem necessary to have it set like this. And we have an entirely other city within the game that's based off of New York, just like Tokyo is. Which I find kind of silly, but you know, I don't mind it. I don't really care. So we have to play 2 different levels, one as Cube and one as Combo. I decided I'm gonna go with Cube first since she's my favorite character in the game. I don't know if it's just that I'm kind of biased, but I don't know, she's not a particularly great character. I mean, she's not perfect in any one aspect. I just find her really well-rounded. And I guess I'm biased in that, at least as a kid, she would have been the kind of girl that I was more into. I guess more gothic or something. You know, like I guess I've always had a thing for more of the aggressive, dominant types. I don't know. She just strikes me that way, I guess. I mean, still like all the other characters, I don't really care either way. There are some characters I just can't really get used to, and some that I don't like Yo-Yo that we unlocked in the last episode. But I don't know, I prefer Cube overall. I guess I already kind of had a crush on her, I guess. I guess it's kind of stupid that I'd have one now. When I got this game on my 21st birthday. I mean, I've met a few people who say they've had, like, crushes on fictional characters when at the same age as I'm at. So, I don't know if that's, like, relatively normal. Anyway, I should actually talk about the level we're doing. This level is kind of annoying, and from here on out, it seems like the levels just get a lot harder than they have been. And you know, these 2 levels we have to do don't really compare to the rest of the game. I think you probably want to get these billboards first up on the tops of these buildings. Because later on there will be these really annoying guys with whips that come try to kill you. I don't think there's any particularly really good way to do this level. But the way I've done it is the easiest way I've probably been able to do it. Because there are still enemies on the lowest level, but they're nowhere near as annoying as these guys with these whips and the Egyptian hats and all that. Oh god, I've just spoiled it. Well, you guys will see them soon anyway. These golden rhino guys actually kind of remind me of the Red Ribbon Army from Dragon Ball. Because, yeah, Assassin number 5. Kind of reminds me of the Red Ribbon Army, that they have all these different guys. Like that, there's an assassin for every different level from here on out, for the most part. And that kind of reminds me of all the different androids they have in Dragon Ball. And I guess in Dragon Ball Z and the Cell Saga, that was kind of cool. Funny thing is, I watched Dragon Ball Z before I ever watched Dragon Ball. I actually preferred Dragon Ball over it. Of course, it's been a long time since I watched either one of those. But yeah, so now that these guys are here, this is gonna be really annoying. They have a long reach with their whips, and it seems they can get you even when you're dashing, so you want to be careful. This can be kind of hard to do. I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's no spray paint tags up on the higher ones. Also, you can break through any of these windows, so it's kind of ridiculous. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna get killed. Oh jeez. Ow. You want to be kind of careful up on these rails, because if you're close to one of either side of these rails and get hit by a train, you can be pushed outside the level. But I don't know, it might be best to save that billboard I just got for last, but it's not terribly important either way. And these two down here in the front of these shops, they can be kind of annoying because they're medium-sized ones. And usually you have these guys trying to kill you no matter what, and I kind of get lucky here because they can't figure out how to get up on the sidewalk. Usually they do find out. I guess it was kind of a glitch with their AI. Anyways, these ones I'm going for here in the back on the wall over there, they're probably the ones you want to save for last. Because well, there are still lots of enemies over there. I think there's at least one guy with a whip. That assassin guy. But since you're like wall grinding and stuff, it's pretty easy to get these without getting hurt. Because they're not exactly good at trying to get you up while you're up on a wall. The only hard one to get is the one up top there. For some reason I have lots of trouble with it. Oh dear. Okay, we're almost done. And I'll still be showing off all the different characters, but I think for the most part I'm gonna be playing as Cube from now on, since she's my favorite. And I'm gonna do a few more tricks here before we end the level. Yay, we did it. And we got Nitro. Not as good as Jet, but whatever, who cares? Yay, more story.
There was a message on a piece of graffiti. I think it was from Coin. He told me to go to Grind Square. It seems like the punks that been painting those ugly pieces of art have been hanging around Grind Square too.
Those afros are
They probably already know that we've
tell.
been painting over their stuff with our own symbols. They may be dangerous, but we can't let them take over. It's time to throw a little spray paint party and see if they come and try to crash it.
Probably. So we get to go to Grind Square next, which is... It gives me bad memories. Well, I mean, I already don't like this level in particular. Because it's all vertical, and it's pretty much useless to be on the bottom level here. Except for like 1 or 2 tags. But it also gives me bad memories of another game where you have to fight this boss, and it's really tedious and annoying. And her name is Elizabeth Green, even though she's not really her, she's just some kind of monster. And the game is Prototype. And that game was decent. I guess it was kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but that game reminded me a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog, the spin-off that he got. At least thematically, like not anywhere in the gameplay style, but still. Yeah, so like this is based off of New York, Times Square, whatever. Oh god, I can never get that tag right there. I always end up falling like that. But that's a big problem with this level. Like, I guess you get to play as Combo, and he's the only character, so far as I know, with a full health bar. So you got a lot of chances to fall down all the way and take all that damage, but still, like, you're probably gonna end up falling a whole hell of a lot, even if it's not your first time doing this level. And I kind of have to, like, abuse falling in this level because I don't know how to really get around it too well. Seems like this level relies too heavily on grinding, and I can never tell which rail goes where. See, I just fell there on purpose to get this tag. This isn't even as annoying as it gets. Like, once the enemies start coming in, then it'll be real bad. But the good thing is that there don't seem to be that many tags to get. You probably don't want to, like, even bother going on the rails too much. There are 2 ways to get to the top on either side of the level, so you want to get as many on one side as you can before going anywhere else. God, which way are we going now? Probably over this way. Yeah. And it seems weird, but these have glitched out on me, where enemies can jump up there with you and, like, and you can't get out of here, so they'll just keep chipping away at your health. It's kind of annoying. Can I get up here? No, guess not. Oh god. but I jumped too early. At least I didn't take any fall damage. Still, we've got lots of time left. That's not too bad. And these people are so nice to bring these all the way back down for me and lift me up, even though I'm like spray painting all over their city. I think you might want to go for these middle ones first, since you have to take the rails to get to them. I mean, you could probably get one down by the center, get the ones down by the center of the square just by jumping off the sides, but I don't know, I'll show that after, I think. We'll see. But yeah, these are probably the most annoying ones to get down here. Still no new enemies yet. Yeah, there are some down there. Yeah, usually I think you can like jump down from the sides of the buildings on either side. Yeah, I guess I missed it. Yeah, I didn't remember falling like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is nowhere near as annoying as the rest of the game can get though. Oh jeez, ow. It's a good thing we have a lot of health. Really good. And we're spray painting the statue of golden rhinoceroses.
I'm sending assassin number 629 square. Do not provoke him, otherwise he might go.
Yeah, these guys electrocute the rails. So basically, you don't want to really go on them anymore. It's just too annoying to put up with. Like, you're probably not even really given enough time to jump over them since you're going so fast on the rails. I mean, they have to take the time to recharge after a while, but it's only for a few seconds and stuff. Get off me, Afro people. They kind of look like those Elite Beat agents, or whatever they are. I've never played those games, but that's what they remind me of. That's kind of weird. They're always so angry. Did they really have to show that cutscene every time? Let's get these guys. Stupid golden rhinos. Oh yeah, I forgot they sent helicopters too. I guess these helicopters aren't near as bad as they usually are. But it's harder to get them in this level, it seems like, and like if you stay in one place for too long, those rockets will come and hit you. I can't believe they just went through me. I don't know. Where are we going? I forget. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, ow. And we're actually running out of health. Not much. We haven't got to half yet, so that's good. Never taken time to look at all that graffiti. Maybe I should sometime, just to see if there's anything funny. Oh god. I don't think there's any way to get rid of the electric guys. I mean, usually there's like one enemy that's kind of the leader of the rest of the enemies, and if you spray paint him, then the rest of them kind of cool it down for a while or something. I don't know exactly how it works. Oh jeez, ow. Is this the last one we have to get? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. Finally, we're done. Good. Now we're done with chapter 2. That was quick.
Grind Square. The whole place was built by the Rokaku group. And I'm starting to get the feeling that those men in black suits are somehow connected to the Rokaku. And this message that Coin left me, I don't understand it. What's this golden rhino that he painted? Does it have anything to do with the Rokaku? Is all of this their doing? And is anything strange going on in Tokyo, too? What's this new radio station, Jet Set Radio, that everybody keeps talking about? Well, I'm sort of one-track minded. And now that it looks like I'm involved in something big here, I got no choice but to fly to Tokyo. And if my contacts are right, the first guys I need to get a hold of are these people that call themselves the GGs.
So yeah, next video we'll start chapter 3. So I'll see you guys then. Peace and chicken grease.